Hello everyone, how's it going? This is going to be the video review of Punch-Counterpunch. I know I'm definitely a bit late on this, but this is what we have to work with. This is obviously the front of the package. Open her up. You see this. This is the figure in the package. Side, back, top, bottom. There you go. So that is it for the packaging. So of course what I'm going to do here is we're going to pause, get this guy out of the package, and we'll see what he's like. Alright, here we have Punch-Counterpunch in his vehicular mode, and as you can see he rolls relatively well. He was a slight pain in the butt to get into this mode. It was kind of tough to get everything pegged together, but obviously it was pretty doable. I like his vehicle mode pretty well. I'll go ahead and just bring him in real close so you can really see the details on him. I like the paint apps there on the rims. That looks pretty cool. Taillights are nice. Overall, I think this works really well, and he's a cool looking car. So, take the gun off there, and I'll go ahead and do a few size comparisons, get those out of the way. Here he is with an older deluxe from like the Universe line, Universe Sideswipe, and they are about the same. They're pretty close to the same size. Sideswipe's a little bit longer and a little bit taller, but he's almost as big as this Sideswipe. And of course, here he is with a Siege Deluxe figure, also Sideswipe, and lengthwise they're about the same. Width they're about the same, but height, he's definitely taller than the current Deluxe car. But yeah, overall, I think honestly this is a pretty excellent car mode, and I do dig it. Very cool. So what I'm going to do now, obviously, guys, is pause, transform. We'll be back. Alright guys, here we have him in his Counterpunch mode, and yeah, I'm really digging this. Very cool figure. Really liking the looks of him. We'll just go ahead and just get a few quick size comparisons out of the way. First, here he is with a current line Deluxe Sideswipe. Obviously, you can see he's, significantly taller than Sideswipe from Siege. And here he is with a Titan's Return Chrome Dome, and they're a bit more similar in height there, so there you go. Size comparisons done. His articulation is pretty standard. He has really nothing in the feet. He's got a knee bend. It can go both ways because it's a universal joint for his punch mode. We've got ball joint there at the hip. He does have a thigh. Well, he does have a thigh swivel. I'll just show you. See, it's right there. It's built in. Just be careful, otherwise you'll twist his leg off. But no biggie. It pops on real easy. Does he have waist rotation? Yep. He's got a pretty tight waist rotation. He's got ball jointed shoulders. Basically a 90-degree elbow bend. Bicep rotation. Oh, I think I had that backward. Or I think his thing was backwards. I forgot. That's a piece of the transformation. I forgot. Shame on me, right? Or no. There we go. His head is on a ball joint. So, pretty standard posability for a, recent Deluxe, about what you would expect. And he is a really, nice looking, premium feeling figure, as you would hope for this. So, let's go ahead and, oh yeah, that's the rear, but we'll get to that in a second, because that's his punch mode. But yeah, I'll go ahead and zoom into his head so you can get a look at the detail there. And I really dig that Counterpunch head sculpt. He kind of reminds me of Rampage a bit from Beast Wars. Or no, not Rampage. God, who is the Maximal who Manta Ray? I can't remember his name. The Maximal who turned into the Manta Ray that went after Rampage. I can't remember his name, but I know the character. That's who he looks like to me, at least in the head sculpt. That's what it reminds me of. Whatever. I really like that head sculpt. It looks really cool. And overall, he's a great looking figure. And now we'll cover getting him to punch mode, which is ridiculously simple. So we'll start by taking the gun out of his hand. You just flip his fists around to reveal the other color of fist. Turn them around. Then just flip his arms this way. Push this piece on the head up. And the arms are the only real transformation to it. They kind of just pop and fold back. Pop and fold back. And now, pretty much, he is in punch mode. The Autobot mode for the double agent. And, yeah, I really dig this. I think it looks really nice. Very neat. And I'll go ahead and zoom in again for you guys. So you can get a good look at the head sculpt, which I think is really cool. I do like the Decepticon head sculpt a little bit better, but there you go. And obviously we've got, posability is identical in this mode. It's unchanged. So yeah, that's basically it. Overall, I definitely like this figure. I don't know what it's currently selling for on Amazon. We're going to take a quick look here. I have a feeling it's going to be probably a bit more than, what I would actually want to pay for it. So I'm just going to look it up real quick, because I don't think... Let's take a look here. Let's see, this is... We'll just type Transformers... Punch-Counterpunch. Okay, let's see what he's selling for on Amazon currently. Okay, well, he's sold out, it looks like, of the Amazon stock. And it looks like it's currently selling for about $65 on Amazon. Looking at it, I know I'm not showing it on the screen, but it's because it has my name on the screen. Really click see all buying options, see if I can show without my screen, or without my name. There we go. Okay. So, here we are on the listing. This is obviously it. So, let's scroll down. We see it's 65, 65, 67, 68. So, it's definitely going for above the $25 that I paid for it. Let's see what... selling for on eBay. Punch-Counterpunch. Well, this is an auction. This is $32 plus 75. Or best offer 55, 58. Yeah, you get the idea. So clearly, this figure, if you're still looking to get it, is only available on the secondary market and is fairly expensive. Now, would I pay $65 for this figure myself? Probably not. I do like this figure, but I don't know if I certainly don't like it $65. I think the $25 that it was selling for on Amazon was a relatively fair price, but $65 just is, to me, a bit of a bridge too far. So, if you like this figure, I guess keep an eye out for it. It may drop on the secondary market eventually, but right now it's still fairly expensive. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. If you like this, thumbs up. If you hate me, thumbs down, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks so much for watching. Live long and prosper.